From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, right fielder Dexter Fowler.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dexter Fowler is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Paul DeLong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early. What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Jed Jerko would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's running towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Morno will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. DeLong has it, and he's retired 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So striding in, Matt Adams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit hard on the ground to first. Morno's up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, David Wright. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Verlander. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in, Justin Morneau. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeLong backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's in there for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's George Springer, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the... Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul DeLong. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a swinging strike three. Paul DeLong becomes the first out of the inning. Tommy Pham is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder. Shot.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Carpenter is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pham. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ooh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler giving chase. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Pham on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 23. Marcell
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to
Third
the plate
baseman,
now,
number 3.
Jed Jerko
Jed
comes into this
Jerko.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is up with it. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he's back standing. 2 runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Astros. Designated hitter. Number 13.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Adams is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. DeLong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Into the box now, Justin Morneau. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Now at the plate, David Wright. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
David Wright
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
13, second baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Paul DeLong. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
2 straight.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw over to Morneau's going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian McCann is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Pham moves over. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
The left fielder number 24.
Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. And they will apply the tag between. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The left.
Ready for another shot now. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. Ready once again, Matt Adams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch hit.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Carlos Correa now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second, Correa, is on his way home. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. For Morneau, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the end. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jose Martinez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch. When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
First baseman number 7.
So coming to the plate, David Wright. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3, you got 100.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bud Norris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 26, Bud Norris.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bregman.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Goodwin rounds the corner and is headed home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd. Cardinals get the runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter,
now at the plate, Matt Adams. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Adams with a big swing and launches this one out to deep right field. Gone into the upper deck. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa singled home a run in his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding forward now, Justin Morneau. He drove in 2 with a double.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Evan Gattis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there, and it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set with the 0-1. Way out in front.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Ready on 1 and 2. And there he goes toward second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Paul DeLong. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. James Hoyt is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 51, James Hoyt.
He's set and the pitch.
Now playing
and that misses for ball 1.
Number 8, Brian Goodwin. This change for the Astros. Now playing first base.
Good lead there at
11.
second. Here's the pitch.
Chop
foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number
now in the box, Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Carpenter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Goodwin is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Settling in now, Jed Jerko. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ken Giles enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after into the box, Brian
Leading
McCann.
off
He'll
for the
get things
Astros.
started now in the bottom of
First
inning number
baseman,
8.
Ryan McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. McCann on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in, George Springer. 3 at-bats for Addison Reed. Will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 43.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double.
Tony Kemp.
Good leadoff at second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Alex Bregman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Reed's ready. 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he pops it up back behind second base. DeLong is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great striding into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a barehanded pickup. He is out. Now to the plate, David Wright. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that shots taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason.